Hey there everyone, Chunionika, Sonic CD. Metallic Madness, the final level of the game, and our Scrap Brain Zone equivalent. I only remember one, gimmick from this level, that's not it. And it's a pretty cool gimmick, it's not that Rhinoceros Beetle either. You'll know it when we get to it. Metallic Madness is another one of those levels... Oh, I forgot about the little rap in the background. Metallic Madness, one of those levels that kind of was largely ignored for a long time, but then it came back in a big way, and we'll see that in the future. But right now, I'm going to see if I can get us to the past. I couldn't, but I could get us right into those spikes. Look at that little guy! He had the little item box. That's ridiculous. This is a madness level, alright. Oh boy, if I can... Oh, come on. I was gonna say, if I can just kind of bounce off of this a few times, which I could have done just by holding that direction. It's kind of embarrassing. But, you know. Oh, look, there's another... Wow, they really want you to get back to the past here, huh? Can I do that just by... I can! Ho 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 ho! So if we just get a little bit of speed here... How would I do that? How would I... Okay, I'd have to... That's a little tricky. That is a little tricky. Can I do that from here? See, what I want to do is get the sparkles and start that, but that's a little difficult. I don't know if I can... Well, you know, I could do the drop dash thing if I get enough of a straightaway, so maybe we'll just casually jump into the spikes and hope for the best. That seems to be what I'm doing a lot in this game. Yeah, there it is again. Piston it all away. Oh, there's the goal, so I don't actually want to go there yet. And I've got the pass sign. We got to at least give it a little attempt. Man, this... Can you tell it's the Scrap Brain Zone equivalent? There's a lot of tricks and traps. Oh boy. At least there's plenty of rings as well. Okay, so we're back here. If I can get a little bit nicer of a straightaway, or I could attempt that again. Oh, this level. Oh, check this thing out. Yeah, that's what it does. I just wanted to show that because that's silly. Alright. Maybe let's just try and beat the level instead of trying to get all the secrets. It's not working out for me. Like I said, there's a point in this game where I just don't know it. I'll get there eventually. One of these days I'll understand this crazy game. This isn't one of those days. Let's just do our little walk of shame to the goal. Yeah, the first... Honestly, like, the first 3/4 of the game are relatively easy. It's just, Wacky Workbench is a nightmare. Really, I guess it is only 2 levels. It's just Wacky Workbench and this. I know I missed making a good future in Collision Chaos. That's a weird sign. I missed making a good future in Collision Chaos. And I can't remember why that was. I think I just accidentally got, like, ratcheted into the goal. But yeah, really, I guess the game's not as much of a nightmare as I tend to remember. Really only is this and Wacky Workbench, which makes sense. They're late in the game. They are very Eggman-based style levels. I think this thing Yeah. Looks a little awkward. I don't quite know why it does that. Oh, I love the background here, though. I don't love that, though. That's... This guy! Remember these from Starlight Zone? Well, now they're big, and they explode even more. Whoa, that was an interesting interaction right there. So I think... No. I was gonna say, I think maybe you can do that on the treadmill. Get back to the past, but it doesn't actually seem like it. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. That's a cool little gimmick. Okay. Well, once this thing gets destroyed... Or just walks away casually? Okay. There you go. Alright! What does the past look like in this level? I honestly don't remember. But we can at least check it out. Wow! This is like completely different and I don't remember it at all. Back into the same spot. Oh boy. Oh, this is cool looking though. I really don't remember this. Oh, VLC Media Player. So I guess... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You got the little traffic pylons, you got the little bomb guys. This is kind of echoing Starlight Zone for some reason, even though we had Stardust Speedway, which... Well, I just got hit with a bomb there. That's lovely. Oh, man. I swear, I'm not terrible at Sonic games. It's just this one's really weird. I did better at Sonic 1, right? Sort of. Ah, there's the gimmick I remember. So that weird little laser does not actually cause us pain. It does something a little different. Assuming I can get to it, it's pretty funny. Future sign, I don't want you. Want to stay in the past, that's why I play games from 1993. See, that's kind of a joke there. Oh, wait a minute. Some of this... Oh, well, there's an orange isopod, and then there's this crazy gimmick. Yeah, that's going to come up in a future game. Believe it or not, that thing makes its grandiose return. Look at this. Look at this. Isopod Rampage. So the isopod, maybe more colloquially known as a roly-poly or a pill bug, it's not an insect at all. It's actually a land-dwelling crustacean. So if you've ever seen one of those little, you know, one of those little critters under the rocks in a garden, they curl up in a little ball. If you've ever seen the movie A Bug's Life? Oh. Oh, am I stuck? Oh no, okay. You ever seen that, you know, those little guys? Yeah, that's a crustacean. Check it out! Here's what the laser does. Turns us into the little Continue special stage sprite, and it is adorable. We have all of our moves. We're just tiny. I love it. I absolutely think this is the best gimmick ever. This is one of my favorite things in any Sonic game. Like, legit ever. He just... It's so funny. The sprite is so adorable. It's the best. And it's something that'll come back in the future. And boy, did it make me happy. I don't really... It's one of those things that I kind of don't get why this is here. I think it's just kind of funny and silly, and that's where a lot of the strengths of this game is, where I think that it's still definitely... I like it more every time I play it. I have an appreciation for Sonic CD more every single time I play it. But it's still not my favorite Sonic game. I couldn't see those spikes camouflaged amongst that orange somehow. Well, I'm trying to wax poetic here. I still definitely prefer Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles overall as an experience that I think captures what it means to be a really, really good, cool Sonic game that everyone can enjoy. But man, like, this game with the wacky nonsense is so, so, so rad. It's the fact that there's time travel and different versions of every level and goofy stuff like this little baby Sonic sprite. It's definitely great fun. Okay. Now there's a joke here. I remember that there is a joke here because it kind of just loops around. Like, this is the same path I've been taking, yeah? Whoop! Get hit twice by the same enemy. Professional video game. And yeah, there we go. Now we're back to large. Just a weird little... Just a little tiny baby Sonic Adventure. Why not? Well, Sonic Adventure, we're not there yet. This thing is weird. Everything, man. I don't know what is up with that. Yeah, that's it. That's the joke there. And that's the stage. 7 minutes somehow? That didn't feel like 7 minutes. Wow. Metallic Madness! And here we are, the bad future, because again, I didn't get any of the time things. This music is deranged, wow. Let's play something a little more pleasant. So, Sonic CD, right, this is the last stage, this is going to be our last boss. What kind of powerful contraption is Dr. Eggman going to have for us this time? And the bosses in this game have been truly some of the most fearsome machines yet. Yeah, they've all kind of been like jokes. Remember when I said Sonic 2 and 3 are kind of more of a complete experience to me? I feel like they're a bit more of a example of a Sonic game at its peak, whereas this game's a little weird. Well, for one, we got this crazy thing. I mean, that's kind of neat, I guess. Now there's 2 of them. They're a little annoying to hit. This thing is called Hotaru. I think that's like the Japanese name for like a firefly, Hotaru. Maybe that's why I keep saying all the Japanese names for bugs. Because of this game. Anyway, here's our powerful final boss. What is it going to be? Oh, it's Eggman's wacky windmill contraption. These little barriers that lock us in on the sides were not there in the original game. They're to kind of force the game into a 4-3 narrower boss arena. The sprites are actually taken from Sonic 2. I keep getting hit. As long as you have one ring, it's fine. But yeah, the music's really cool, though, at least. Remember Sonic 1 trapped us in a weird little piston machine? Well, now we just have this non-committal windmill, and he's just going to keep doing this, and if we run into it, it's our own fault. And at least the music's cool, but, I mean, come on, Eggman. You've got to have better stuff than this, right? Okay, he does a little hopscotch attack. And that's it! Yeah, that's the powerful final boss of Sonic CD. And here's Amy. Oh man, Sonic CD. Yeah, what can I say that I haven't already said? I really like this game. I think it's really cool, but man, is it weird, and in terms of if you want a Sonic game to just romp through and just kind of play and enjoy and see what the Needle Mouse is all about, I would say probably just play Sonic. I know that's not a shining endorsement for this game, but if you want something a little more, something that takes the concept and makes it a little more... Oh look, there's that boss we just saw. A little more out there, a little more experimental. I think this game is absolutely great. I think it's kind of funny. Oh, here's this really cool interpretation of, yeah, remember, that's exactly how the fight went. Metal Sonic, you know, it was all tense. He didn't totally just run into a wall and die or anything. But yeah, if you like goofier, more experimental, wackier platformers and games of that nature, and you'll absolutely adore this game. It's got so much charm, it's got so many cool little gimmicks, so many bizarre touches and strange things, but man, it's kind of telling that Sonic 2 would beat this to the punch. That Sonic 2 would come out first and end up being the real sequel to Sonic 1, because it feels like it. Sonic 2, when we get to it, is going to feel like a true expansion and building off of what was strong with Sonic 1. Where this game, it kind of feels like a weird side game. It kind of feels like... I mean, let's be real, it feels gimmicky at times. It's still got a lot of heart, it's still got a lot of, like, again, incredible music, incredible aesthetics. I love the anime opening and closing sequences. I really love this game, but man, like I said when we first started, it is wacky. Bad end, because I didn't get the time stone. Try again. Presented by Sega. And here we go. The newly created outro. And look at that. Even Sonic himself, after this... I know I'm talking over it. I'm sorry. Even after this adventure, Sonic himself is like, yeah, I could really go for some Sonic 2 about now. Ah, that Amy is really cute. And I can't say I disagree. See you next game! It's me, Tails! Wow! Sonic CD! Yeah, still great. Still love it. I definitely want to play it again more on my own time, but... Oh boy, am I looking forward to playing Sonic 2. Just getting some nice comfort, some familiarity, some level design I actually understand. Some boss fights that are, you know, not a complete farce. But that'll be next time. For now, yeah, Sonic CD, it's cool. I like it. I know I got a little silly every now and then with it, but still a great game, still a blast to play, except for Wacky Workbench. I hate you, Wacky Workbench. See you next time! Woohoo!